Hi everyone, it's Donna Robertson with Fabric Cafe, and welcome to our virtual quilt show. We still have just a couple of minutes before we get started. I hope you'll all say hi to me. Like I said yesterday, I will answer every one of your comments, so feel free to leave me a little note. If there's something you would like to see in particular, I would love to hear from that too. And I like hearing from where you are writing. So we had people from Florida and Wisconsin and Kentucky, I believe, yesterday. So we would love for you to leave us a little note and say hi from wherever you are. Of course, we are in Tyler, Texas, and we are having an absolutely gorgeous day. We've had more than our fair share of rain this year, so we revel in these sunshiny days, and the temperature is about 75. It's very pleasant. I really do appreciate having a sunshiny day. So I believe it's about 4 o'clock, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Today I've got some great new kits to show you. These were all slated for our quilt shows that have been canceled. So while we're all at home, what do they call it? Sheltering in place, we're going to look at some pretty quilts that would have been at one of our quilt shows that got canceled. We also have our special where we're doing buy any 3 kits off of our website, any 3 quilt kits, and you can take one of our books free when you buy the 3 quilt kits. So each book has 8 patterns, and it has the enlargement information. So I'm going to start with this one. We're going to be talking about quilts that are in Fast and Fun, and we're going to be talking about a couple that are also in the 3-yard quilts for kids. So these are the 2 books that we're going to focus on today, but we do have the other books, so you can look in there and see Easy Does It, Pretty Darn Quick, and Easy Peasy. All you have to do is put your 3 kits in your cart and then write the name of the book that you want in the comments section. All right, so today we're going to talk about Fast and Fun. This was one of my books that came out this last year, and it has 8 patterns, and every pattern is written for the lap size, a twin, and a king queen. So you use 1 kit to make the lap size. You'll use 2 kits to make a twin size, and if you want to make a king queen, then you need 4 kits. And I'm going to be showing you what a difference it makes by just using 2 kits. So the basic size for a lap quilt is about 45 by 60. This is an example of one of our lap quilts. This one is called City Lights. This is one of the most popular patterns that I've ever brought out. It was very, very, very popular. And the beautiful QT fabrics from the line of Jacqueline fabrics, it is gorgeous fabrics. So this is 1 kit. Now I want to show you the same pattern made up with 2 kits. So this is the Jacqueline fabric, and that's 1 kit. Now are you ready for this? Because when you buy 2 kits and put them together using the instructions in the book, then you will get a twin size, a very generous twin size. Isn't that gorgeous? So this is using 2 of our quilt kits to get a twin size, and you can do that with any one of our patterns. They will all make up into gorgeous twin, or if you want, a king queen. So let me put this one over here. Okay, so that particular pattern is in the Fast and Fun. It's called City Lights. We do not have this exact fabric available, but we do have a companion fabric. This is actually out of the same exact line of fabric called Jacqueline. So let me show you how pretty these fabrics are, and it would make up in the City Lights nicely. Now the City Lights pattern is only available in this book, Fast and Fun. But if you do not want to get a book, when you buy 3 kits, you would get the book free. You can use the Stepping Stones pattern. Stepping Stones is another one of my patterns that have been very popular. It's a little bit different look than the City Lights, but very close. So this particular kit is called Southern Charm. This is our product code 801971, and you can search on that if you want to find this kit on our quilt kit page. We did recommend the book Fast and Fun 3-Yard Quilts or the single pattern Stepping Stones. Now remember, you can pick any pattern you want as long as it's in an individual. You just write the name in the comments section of your order. Okay, so that one is called City Lights. Now what I did is, because we were out of this fabric and we have just a little bit more of this beautiful fabric, I remade City Lights in this gorgeous combination. Now this is the lap size, and this one is called Beautiful Blooms. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's the same City Lights pattern, and it's hot off of the Long Arm Quilters frame. So this one is City Lights, and the fabric is called Beautiful Blooms. Let me get this one all laid out for you. So we're going to put Beautiful Blooms out here. Now this is gorgeous, gorgeous fabric, and the pattern for City Lights is in the Fast and Fun book, or if you want an individual pattern, then you can get a free individual pattern, and we're recommending the So Quick quilt. You could also do that Stepping Stones. That would be very pretty, with one big block and then your smaller blocks going up through there. So that one is called Beautiful Blooms, and it is the actual quilt is made up in City Lights. All right. Now next I have the Brick Street. Now if you love dragonflies, you're going to love this one. Isn't that one pretty? These are gorgeous, fancy dragonflies. And this pattern is called Brick Street. It's super easy to do. It has these rectangular shapes going throughout the quilt. And this one is called Dragonfly something. Let me get my little Dragonfly Delights. That's what it's called. And I love this fabric. It's a beautiful fabric from QT. And this is the fabric. The pattern is called Brick Street. It is available in the book Fast and Fun. And let me go ahead and put this out for you to see. Aren't those dragonflies just great? So here's our little sign with our product code 802020, and it's Dragonfly Delight. The one that I used, the pattern I used, is out of the Fast and Fun book, and it's Brick Street. And if you'd prefer a single pattern, I recommend Dash. Now these are squares where the dragonflies have rectangular shape blocks in Brick Street. But beautiful, beautiful fabric from QT. All right. Now next I want to show you a fun quilt from Fast and Fun. This one is beautiful. Now, you know, this year is the color of the year is blue. And we do have several blue quilts because the fabric started coming out in blue, so I started buying it because I like blue. This one's called Park Place, and it's out of Fast and Fun as well. Now, I wanted to show you this one first and show you the fabric, and then I want to show you something fun that we've done. So we'll bring that one back up again. And these are the fabrics. These are called Botanical Blues. Isn't that beautiful? And this is the little sign with your information. and it is the Park Place pattern. If you don't want to get the book, then you can use Picture Perfect. That would work really well.
So we just had a question from Pat. When ordering the fabrics, does a pattern come with it?
Yes, you can get a free pattern with every kit, or you can buy 3 kits and get a free book. And whenever you, when you do the pull-down menu to order the kit, it will give you a choice of patterns, or you can put any pattern that you would like in the comments section. Okay? Now, what I was going to show you is that another pattern in the book is called Urban Chic, and I do not have any of this fabric left, but it's a really cool pattern. So one of the things that I like to do to show you what a difference it makes just by changing your fabrics, and that any 3 yards of fabric will work with any of the quilts patterns. So this one is called Urban Chic, and I took the Botanical Blues and I made it up in the Urban Chic. So here is the exact same fabric made up in a different pattern. And I'm going to put this over here. If John could come over here and he can pick it up and show you. Now this is exactly the same pattern here as here, but just using a different fabric. And then this is a different pattern, but the same fabric. So that's how cool 3-yard quilts are. Any 3 yards will work with any one of my patterns, and when you take the same exact fabric, you get a little bit different look according to the way the fabric is utilized. It's kind of fun, isn't it? All right, so I'm going to put this one over here, and this one. And we'll put the Urban Chic over here as well. Now the next one that I have to share with you is an absolutely gorgeous fall fabric. I love this fabric. It is gorgeous. Isn't that gorgeous? It just makes you want to yummy up on it. It is just gorgeous. And I'm going to pull this out so that you can see the 3 different colors that we used. Isn't that pretty? And this one I used out of the Fast and Fun. This one is called Courtyard. This is the Courtyard pattern that's in the book Fast and Fun. And it has those gorgeous, gorgeous fabrics. And if you would rather have a single pattern, I was recommending Easy Street. Easy Street is, I think if I hold it like this, won't get a glare. Yeah. Easy Street was in the Easy Peasy book, but it would look really good in this too. All those big blocks and little blocks would have your autumn foliage. And again, that's just gorgeous, gorgeous fabric. So autumn foliage. All right, now the last one that I'm going to share with you is called Garden Path is the pattern. And this is another beautiful QT fabric that we really have enjoyed. Let me pull this out so you can see those 3 beautiful fabrics. Here's your information with your product code, the name of the kit, and it's a $32 kit. The pattern that we used is called Garden Path, and it is in the book Fast and Fun. The single pattern that I'm recommending if you do not get the book is Tic Tac. Tic Tac has 2 big blocks. I would do these 2 fabrics in the big blocks, and then I would use the pink in your sashing. I think that would be gorgeous. And here is the quilt. Isn't that gorgeous? So bright and cheery. So this one's called Garden Path, and it is from the Fast and Fun book. All right, so just to recap, we're going to have a great time every day at 4 o'clock. We're going to do another virtual quilt show, and we'd love for you to join us for that. Tomorrow we are going to have 7 brand new quilt kits hot off the long armor frame. So we just got them back in. I'll be trimming them tomorrow. They won't have their binding yet, but they will be trimmed so you can see how gorgeous they are. So we'll be sharing those with you tomorrow. And this is the first time for these quilts. They just came back all made up. So these were not even going to be at the quilt shows. So you got a sneak peek for what's coming up. This is Donna Robertson with Fabric Cafe, and we thank you from the bottom of our heart.